Hello, this is Kathy Lee, Crafting with Kathy Lee. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. It has been a while since I've done much on YouTube. Things are starting to settle down somewhat, so I hope to have more crafting time. I have been working on a couple of projects, but I haven't accomplished a whole lot. So I decided to start with something simple today, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't been feeling really inspired, even though I work with wonderful collections and they are awesome and I can't wait to get to work for them. When I go to start working on them, my mind's just not there. So I'm going to try a little bit today. This will be a Be Happy Stationery Design Team project, and this one's a kit I showed you like a month ago, Whimsical Woodland collection, and I'm just going to do some tags. And I'm using some pre-cut graphic 45 tags to simplify it and maybe help my motivation and inspiration. I do apologize for my time away. I'm hoping it gets better, and I'm hoping I can start creating again and that I have time to record videos and so forth. So again, remember these? How cute were these, right? This one I'm saving for something special. I have something in mind. I just love this elephant cutout. So I'm setting this piece aside because I want to use it for something else. I have also folded some pages for some signatures for another project, but I don't know. I think I'm going to end up making this. I'm just not sure. That's, again, I started folding them for signatures and then I lost my train of thought and I did not go any further. So these two are going to be set aside. And then here I have all of this stuff. I have a whole bunch of pockets, which I don't know that I would be able to use the pockets on here. Ooh, I might. So I'll set those pockets aside. Might be able to use those. That one I probably can't, but possibly I could cut this out. I've just got a whole mishmash of stuff. So I'm going to set these things that I know I'm not going to use today aside. And let's take a look at some of this other stuff and see what I can come up with. Maybe I can get a couple tags made today. I sure hope so. I'm feeling terrible that I haven't gotten anything done. Just hasn't been, in a lot of ways it has been a good summer, but in other ways it's not been a good summer. So I'm just trying to work my way through it, and hopefully some things in life will settle down soon. Just keep praying and hoping that things with a couple of situations start moving the correct, or the what I feel is the right direction. But again, it's not up to me. So I think I like this because if I put this here, I can use this as a place to layer something. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to be just a messy crafter today. A mess of stuff here, there, and everywhere. And this is not what I like to do, but here we go because I just want to craft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my thick, I don't know how much longer this is going to last because I have been using it a lot on another project. I need a piece of scratch paper here. That is nice vellum. I do not want to use that. But I don't want glue all over my tabletop. So I am just going to I'm just going to get this all glued up. This glue actually works really good, more so than I would ever expect a glue stick to work. But I still don't really like it. But now see, here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to put this on here and try to, I need a border. It's not going to quite be long enough, so I'll need a border. But for now, we will just stick this down and try to put it up so it's covering that. It's not going to be centered. I can see that right now, but that's okay. I'm going to, like I said, I'm doing my best. It might not be good enough, but I'm going to try, okay? So please bear with me. I'm really wanting to get back into it. And I just need to jump in. So this might not be a really super project, but it is going to be something, and I just need my crafting because, as many of you know, and as I'm sure it's the same for you, crafting is my therapy. It's what recenters me, I mean, along with scripture and prayer, but this is what gets me back into a better place, so I can not worry about the things that I have been worrying about, and just kind of let go and just enjoy the process of creating. So, gosh, I don't even feel like I know how to do a video anymore. Not that I was an expert before, but I just feel like I'm a beginner. So I do have one of my crafty besties, one of my besties, period. Actually, probably my bestie, period. Her and I used to craft together all the time, and we've not been doing it much together, and I just really feel like the need for us to get together and craft. And she will not be going with me on a retreat at the end of the month, but another friend will, so it should be good. Now, I don't think my punch will punch with this on here, so I'm probably going to have to cut that out, or use my, if I can find my bang bang punch. I'm just going to leave this here for now, because I do have my punch that will go through that, but I don't think this one will. I don't think, no, definitely won't. This one definitely won't. The crocodile's not big enough. My big hole is not big enough, I don't think. Maybe it is. Not sure. I just don't know what I want to do. Now that one's still not big enough. Okay. I do have another crocodile. My friend just gave it back to me. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm going to have to punch this with my hammer one. I know where that is. That's you. I haven't used this one for a long time. It's a beast. It makes a ton of noise. I don't know if I have the right. That's my eyelet setter, but where's my punch? These are all setters. Is that my biggest punch? Might be. That one might work. It's not great, but it might work. Like I said, I haven't done this. I haven't used this one forever. I don't remember. I hurt myself the last time I tried this one. Again, it had been a while since I used it. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to put it up like this and boing it. I don't remember what brand this is, but I'm supposed to put it up like this and go. That did not work. Try it again. I don't remember what I did last time, but it really, I hit myself or pinched myself quite bad, so bear with me. That is not going to work. Okay, good idea, but I'm going to figure something else out. I have to remember how to use that. I have to find my bigger punch. I don't know. Again, I apologize. I'm kind of a hot mess, so I think I will probably just punch this out later using, or cut it out with an X-Acto, because, you know, since I'm being clumsy, why wouldn't I want to put a sharp razor in my hand to craft? Okay, so I'm going to like this. I like that right there, for sure. Now, I'm just going to find some pieces to layer here, because I want to add some layers. These are all just fun tags I can do something else with. I just want to add some stripes or something along the bottom edge. I'll use something too. That's a complete tag. Kind of like that, but I feel like I would need to maybe put him right there with that flower over. But I think I want to put something else here first. Just to sponge? Sure. This is a new little pad I got in one of my retreat kits, so we're going to go with this one. I'm going to grab a thing. Where did I put my... Find a sponge. Okay, so I think this is, I bought some of these off of a scrapbooking store, and they were not the Ranger Tim Holtz ones. They do make a difference. I'll just say that these ones tend to get crumbly a lot faster, but ooh, this is almost a chalky. I think I'm going to like it. It's going to work because it's what I have here. And like I said, I just want to get some crafting on. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I think it looks like I already distressed those with another color. Oh well. So I'm going to put this like maybe right there just along the edge. Find my glue. Hopefully my glue is not completely clogged. I do this every time. I don't think before I start to record to unclog my glue. And then I struggle. There, I just bent my... Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, kind of. I keep saying I'm going to remember to check my glue before I go to craft. But then I haven't recorded in a while. So I guess that'll be my excuse if I need an excuse. Oh, let's see, that's 10 there. Maybe that's 10, so I guess I should go this way. I'm going to put it not quite to the edge. Oh, I don't want to put it, yeah. Put it not quite to the edge. So it has a little bit of an edge on that from the tag itself. I do want to find something to put across the bottom here. And I could probably use ribbon on that, but I'm not sure what I want to do on that yet. So I'll leave that blank. I'm going to put some sort of fringe there. I like him too, but I like the fox. I want the fox to say. I think I want to trim around these guys. So I think I like the leaves coming out of him, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to trim around here. So I may just get one tag done tonight, but I've just been neglecting my design team obligations due to situations, and I feel really guilty, and I feel like I'm not doing my job, even though the design team, the owners of the companies that I'm on design teams have been so super understanding, and I really, really appreciate that, because I feel like I'm failing, but there's not a lot I can do to change the situation. So I've been just muddling through the best I can. I think I want to keep that on there. And again, I love the colors and the whimsy and the fun of these Be Happy stationery collections. They are totally quirky and fun, and they're just really bring out my carefree, funny side, which if anybody knew me and how uptight I can be, that carefree, sunny side needs nurturing. So this kind of stuff really does help. I'm a worrywart, so the carefree part is really hard for me. But if I could just be like one of the characters in these collections, I would be so much more at ease. I assume they're at ease because they look so relaxed, right? Maybe they are just better at hiding stress. So we had our 6-week summer program from school, and now we are fast approaching school starting in the local schools. I have kids in my summer program that go to several of the different schools in the area, so I will see them throughout the school year. And I'm anxious to see some of them that I haven't seen since we took our break at the end of summer program. I really, I know people say they like their job. I absolutely love my job. I love the children I work with. I love the adults I work with. I think the parents are amazing. And I just am blessed to have the job that I have. I'm blessed to have the home I have, the husband I have. I just feel very grateful for all the blessings I have. Even though I'm getting older and that has its problems. But I'm working my way through a bunch of those too, so. And you just got to go with it, because what choice do we have? No matter what we do and try to stop it, we're still going to get older. Hopefully, we have the blessing. We are blessed with a long life. I feel very blessed. I'm going to make that a funny little one. This is not my best fussy cutting by any means, and I know they say you should do your fussy cutting off screen, but I just wanted to get on and craft, and so what you're getting from me is watching me fussy cut. I hope it's, and this isn't even my best fussy cutting. This is kind of a hot mess fussy cutting, but it's alright. It's alright. They also say you shouldn't apologize for what you're crafting, but here I am, apologizing. It's alright. It's alright. So at the end of the month, I will have crafting time, but it's not really a situation where I want to record, because I'll be at a retreat with other people. And I suppose I could go off to another space at the retreat rather than in the crafting area where we all are, but a part of going to the retreat is spending time with other crafters from other areas that I don't get to craft with very often. So I'm not sure about that, but maybe I'll find some time to sneak away. I don't think the people that sleep either upstairs above the craft area or downstairs with me really want to hear me doing a video in the middle of the night. Okay, those are kind of messy, but I think once I distress them, they'll all be good. So I just think he's beautiful. She's beautiful, whoever. But I want to cut this out and put it back in separately, I think is what I'm going to do. So I think I am going to use that, but I'm going to use it as a freestanding piece. Those little leaves. Cut this right down to there. I know the big thing right now is a lot of people are making their own printables using Canva or whatever program to take images and make them into collections, and I admire them for that. That is not my thing. I would rather get collections from people who enjoy putting them together, because I enjoy crafting with them. I wouldn't necessarily enjoy trying to put a collection together, because I think it takes a lot of work and a lot of time. And while it is creative, I would rather be doing this kind of creating than designing kits or collections, if that makes sense. And I like these ones. I like the ones that don't go with the flow, because lots of times I'll see a collection from one company and then boom, another company has almost the exact same images that they're using in the collection, while they do make them slightly different, they're still slightly the same. So which is fine. There's only so much artwork out there. And so I'm probably only going to get one done today or tonight. Oh, look, that guy was already cut out. I could have just added him somewhere. Shoot. I think I'm going to save this for a sentiment that I don't know what sentiment. This one doesn't have sentiments. That doesn't mean I couldn't find one from something else. Some of these images are not just from Be Happy Stationery. There's also Jade E. Susan Art did some of the stuff like this. So that was hers. I lost that piece I was going to use. I hope I didn't. I might have thrown it away. Well. Truly. This is not working out, but it's alright. Okay, now I have to decide, do I want to 3D this? I don't think so. I think I want this to be somewhat flat. I do think I want that going over the edge a little. I need something. I need something to add to that. What can I use? What do I have on hand nearby? Put that there. That might work. But I want to add a little distressing to the edge of this. And maybe just a little here and there. Just a little more of another color here. So it's not just that stark white. Okay. So I want to glue that down about there. So I can put this guy. I'll go down a little bit more because of that guy. It's going to go about right there. When I glue these down, I'm usually going to layer stuff over the top, so I don't worry too much about having a ton of glue on. I just try to hit the parts that would stick out and get themselves in trouble. So I just don't put a whole lot. I just go and dab on a few spots, hoping that that's going to be enough to keep it down. I think I was about right here, so that's what I'm going to go with. Kind of covered up my little fox, so oh yeah. So I would normally run this through my 6-inch Xyron sticker maker, but I'm finding that the refills for those are getting really hard to find. In fact, some of the refills that I found online are more expensive than the machine was in the first place. So I'm not sure what's happening with those. I love my little Xbox. I hope I can continue to get refills for that because that's my real buddy. I mean, I do a lot with that one. Okay, I wanted that to stay over, but I put some glue on there, so I'll put that, okay. And I don't want glue right there, so I'm going to take this with my finger, rub that off. I'll put something back there maybe. Stop it maybe. Okay, so I'm liking that quite a bit, but I still need something here. So let's see what we can find. These, but they're not quite enough. Could do those, cut out those hearts. And here's a leaf from that Jade, whatever that was. I just read it, now I lost it. The Jade Designs, whatever that was called. I'll put that in the link in the description also, wherever that is. I think it's right here. No. Anyway, I lost it. Okay. Sneak that in there. I think that'll work. I think I like it, so I'm just going to cheat because I want that to go down in there a little bit. So I push that under there. Okay, and I want that to stay. I'm just going to put that there. And then I'm just going to take my glue and put a little bit under the leaves that I want down. That way, it should hopefully stay in place. Had to go around there a little bit. Okay, see, I think I like what that added. And remember, I'm going to punch a hole. Oh, that hole's not even going to be in the same place. The hole's right there. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll find a different thing to do there. All right, now let's figure out what we're going to do down here. Maybe that little stripe of stuff. Kind of like that idea. Oh, I just dropped that dauber on the floor. That is why I do not have nice carpet in my craft room. My husband, we recarpeted our whole house several years ago, and my husband asked if I wanted my craft room carpeted. New carpet in my craft room, and I said no. Absolutely not. I don't want to be responsible for keeping this floor nice because I want to not have to worry if I drop a dauber with ink on my carpet or if I drop a bottle of glue or something like that. I don't want to stress about it. So we kept my old carpet, and I'm thankful I did because I have done stuff like I just did quite often. The daubers get away from me a little bit. Okay, so I just put that on there because I didn't like the beige. Just going to stick that bugger on there. And then I will trim it off when I'm done. That'll just add a little bit of a fringy element. I think I did that just about right on the glue. I need a little more right there. A little more right there. Got that. So we're good. Okay, so I think what I will do is I'm going to end here because we're almost to 30 minutes on this one tag. And I'm going to maybe finish this off camera and maybe come back and show you what I've done on this one and then make another one. But maybe I'll have the next one planned out a little bit more so you won't have to watch me struggle. And I don't know what I'm going to do on the back yet. I think I'll put paper, like music notes or something. I think I'll put music paper or something like that on it. So, get my mess out of the way. It's a mess. Sorry about that. That goes over there. That goes over there. Okay, so all of these that I'm still working on another project. There, this is how far I've gotten on the tag. I think I'm going to like it. I may add some shimmer or something. And I left that open on purpose so you have that little contrast with the lighter color. I like them. The back I'll do something with. So that is my quick tag. It's not much of a project. It's my quick tag using Be Happy Stationery Whimsical Woodland collection. I am so happy to be a member of this design team, and I thank Sandra for sticking with me during this time I couldn't craft much. I will be back, and I'm going to make something else with this. Maybe I'll make some cards too or something. I think my mind is working on smaller projects instead of a mini album or a journal or that type of thing. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love it if you subscribe. Take a look at some other videos. I will put a link at the end of this video to another Be Happy Stationery Design Team project if you want to see more from her, and all of her links will be in the description. Come back again soon. This is Kathy Lee saying happy crafting.